Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, March 9th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, I called yesterday disaster day, and it was a very tough day. We lost, closed out just over $20,000 in losing trades, and then we had negative $11,000 in open trade going into today. Well, today took the edge off that. Let's say that $11,000 negative, by the time we got out of that this morning, was only negative $700. So we made up over $10,000 there in potential losses just in the overnight action. And that was really good. Um, Added to that, we made just shy of $10,000 or are carrying just shy of $10,000 in open trade going into tomorrow in only four positions, but all of them are positive. So, um, we kind of turned a disaster day into something that really isn't going to make too much difference as far as our overall progress that we've seen. And of course, if you've been following this, we've been doing really well lately. So I am very encouraged by this. Hey, looking at the Dow, yesterday it closed right down here, and that almost on its low, nasty hook here, and I called it down. I honestly was worried it was going to go down really hard, and with negative $11,000, I thought that could really turn into a rout. It didn't happen, and rather than go down today, the Dow actually closed positive 38, but it was up, I think, over 100 up here. Maybe not that high, but anyway, the Dow was positive all day. So uh, what I'm looking at here now is, I've talked about this resistance area where we got these um, four red lines, and we've been basically moving sideways in this resistance area now for 4 days. I think there's a good chance this thing is going to break out of this resistance area and go topside. It is a bull market. And so I'm going to call the Dow up for tomorrow. We'll have to see. My Dow predictions have not been very accurate lately, but that's my call for the Dow tomorrow, is to go up. I'll show you, we had some good stuff today. I'll show you the one trade that basically pulled us out of that steep negative open trade stuff that we were holding coming into today. This is JDST, which is our gold bear stock. It goes up when gold goes down. And we had bought this thing just, within minutes of the close yesterday. And then it had this humongous gap this morning. Our exit there isn't perfect. I mean, this was up close to $7,000, I think, at the very top of this. But we still got out with $5,500 positive in this stock. And of course, look, we're lucky to get out because it basically sold off most of the day. And so this was a really quick get in and get out kind of trade, although this red line, of course, represents the overnight. So it was a 2-day trade, but we were actually in that stock less than 1 hour of actual trading. So that was a good $5,500 to make in such a short period of time. I'll show you another. These next two are stocks we got into today. This is in Radius Health. we've had some excellent trades in Radius Health in the past. I hope this is going to prove to be one of them. We got into this the second hour today, and it was pretty strong all day, and then it shoots up really good at the end, and we're holding $3,500 in open trade in Radius Health. And finally, I want to show you one more. It's pretty interesting. This is BTU, which is Peabody Energy. We got into this today, and this thing just blew its stack here. Look at these two 15-minute bars, and you might look at this, think we'd have a horrible time getting into this. I actually got positive slippage and 9,000 shares on this thing. So this was really good, and it actually, I think that might have been the high for the day there, and it pulls back, but it builds all day, pulls back just a little near the close, but we're still holding $5,500 positive in Peabody Energy. So this looks really good. Hey, that just reminds me, I watched the video that I made yesterday, and I was referring to Sun, S-U-N-E, is Sun Energy. That's Sun Edison. I apologize. I had a stressful day yesterday. Anyway, we did get out of Sun Edison today with about a $4,000 loss. Yeah, that was a tough stock to trade. Anyway, we have had a good day, good follow-up to the disaster day today. I'm looking forward to better trades tomorrow. We could see that Dow take off. We could get into a bunch of stuff, and it could be a big day for us tomorrow. Let's hope. Anyway, this is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Thursday.